Hey campers, George here. Today I went out and made myself some lunch while outdoors on my walkabout, and got me thinking about eating utensils. I've seen a lot of the stuff online and that sort of thing, and I thought I'd have a look at all the different types that are out there. I'm talking about the spork, foon, packable utensil that's offered to the outdoor people. And so went and got a couple of different ones to have a look at them. And I got to say the price varies a lot depending on what you're going to get. And some of them are worth the price that you pay. Some not so much. So I've got 6 that I found here, and it's a fairly wide range. I wanted to try and look at the different options out there. And the first one I wanted to look at is this guy here. And the reason is that I have about 3 or 4 of these. These I got from City, and they are pretty nice. I like them. They're solid, they're lightweight titanium, and it is a spork, what I would consider to be a true spork. And that being, it is a spoon fork. There's no real sharp edges to it. Well, I mean, they're fairly sharp. I mean, you can dig into something with it. And so there's this one from City, titanium, and you can see here, let me see if I can focus on that. You can see the City logo there. And this one I found, they come in packs of 2. It comes in a little bag, which is a nice little touch. It actually fits into the bag really well. So like I said, the City came in a little bag. There are 2 of them that come in the bag. I just needed one because I don't like things that rattle. Yeah, I put it in the bag, and it just so happens to fit in my big old pot. And if I put it in there right, there you are, in the bag. And you can get 2 of them for about $11. Not bad, $5.50 each, and then of course shipping and tax and all that good stuff. But I like these. Can't complain. Nice size spoon, sharp and solid. It's not too big. I think the actual spoon part would be nicer if it was a little bit bigger, but that's it. That's the only complaint I have about that one. So that's the titanium spork from City. The other one I got, which is kind of way over onto the other side, was this one here, which is a CRKT Eaton tool, I think they call it. It's made out of steel, I believe, and it's pretty big, and it has it's a spork with a tool and a bottle opener and that sort of thing on it. It's pretty big, it's fairly large, and it weighs a ton. This cost about $8, and you can see the label there. Not a big fan of this. I think this here is unnecessary. Most people are just looking for an eating utensil. Having all this other stuff really doesn't work for me. Although it is nice, it is well made, it's just heavy, big, and it's not going to fit in a lot of the places I want to keep them. One of the things I like about a spork is that you can keep it in your cooking utensil. And with that in mind, I decided to have a look at some folding ones just to see how they work. So let's look at those. Now, with regard to folding ones, the first thing I did was I looked at price. I wanted to find the cheapest one I could find out there that would probably work. And that was this guy from MSR, and it's called a MSR folding spork. It is plastic, BPA, comes in different colors, and it folds. The price on this, $3, which you say, wow, that's inexpensive, but it's plastic. It bends like crazy. I don't know if this would last with me. I'm pretty rough on stuff, and I don't know if it would work. I mean, the idea is great, and it does close up real easy, and it closes up pretty small. It'll fit inside there with you packed with if you pack your stove and things like that in it. And that's what I like to do. I like to put my sporks and my utensil in with my cooking stuff, so I don't have to worry about looking for it. When I open it up, there it is. Everything's there together. This, however, a little bit too flimsy for me. So that's the MSR folding spork. Being plastic, it's going to wear. Opening and closing it, I just feel it's going to wear, so probably won't work for me. The other folding one I found, which was actually came from GSI Outdoors. It's a folding spork, and you can see it folded up there. Here you can see, let me compare it to there. They're pretty much the same size. Compared to this, it's about half. So the size is right. I kind of liked this one because it had a steel handle to it, and it is a lot sturdier than the MSR one, but it is more expensive. It was about $6. The spoon area is a lot bigger, which I liked, and it is just a spork. Obviously you're not going to be cutting anything with this, and the way it works is you just pull back on this and it'll fold over, and it's nice and small. Still, it's plastic, and me, I'm rough on everything, so although I like this and I like the idea, it's not going to work for me. I'll break it really quickly. That's just me. But it is nice. I really did like the size of the actual spoon part. The next one I have, which this was the one I was really interested in, and for the life of me, it's one of those that's got a horrible name. When I say a horrible name, I have no idea how to pronounce it. It is titanium. It is foldable spork, and the price on this was a little bit more. It's titanium. You're going to be paying a little bit more for it. It was about $9. An okay size. It's about these two are about the same size. You can see there, and basically all that's happened is they've put a folding. But I like this idea. It does have the slip here, so you can't do it, but still, it's okay. I like this. Out of all the folding ones I looked at, this one got my attention. And I'll put the name, here's the name up here of the make of it, and like I said, it's about $9. And I think if I had a choice, this is the one I would go with. Of all of them that I got here, I think I like this one the best. I really like this idea. It does fold up nice and small. This is the problem I had with it, is that I tend to press it too hard and the handle comes off, but it's easy enough to put back on, and then you can slide this down and it stops you from pressing too hard like I do. So nice job made by these guys. It is titanium, and this is probably my favorite. Like I said, about $9. Pretty good deal with this. If you're looking for something small, compact to put away somewhere, this has worked for me. I do have my little titanium 750 milli pot that I really like, that I carry in my day pack with an MSR pocket rocket and that, and this fits in that pot perfectly. So like I said, the winner is this guy, and did I mention, comes in a little bag, and having looked at the bag, it's from Boundless Voyage Outdoors. So that goes in there, nice and snug. And of course, my titanium mug, in it goes, lid on top, into the bag. There you go. The only other one I have that I bought, and I got this from Sea to Summit. And for the life of me, I can't remember how it cost. And I tried to look it up online where I got it, and unfortunately I couldn't find it. But it's this guy, and it doesn't fold. It's huge, it's long, but that's why I got it. When you have a pot like this and you want to go deep, it works perfect. Do you really need a long one? Not really. This is titanium, it's lightweight, and I really liked it, so I bought it. It was on sale, I got it as a deal, so can't complain. And this is by Sea to Summit, which is a pretty popular name, and it's pretty well made and it's sturdy, so that'll work for me. So there you go. I had a look at these sporks. Some good, some not so good. Some will work for people. I mean, obviously I'm not one of those guys that's looking for lightweight, have to pack under 3 pounds on everything and looking at every ounce. I'm not that kind of guy. I pack what I need, and if it's a little heavy, I just deal with it. But I have been trying to lighten my load, and I think this guy is the winner for me. And of course, naturally, can't pronounce their name, so yeah, they are here. So there you go. A price range from about $3 to about $10. A lot of different options, and thought I'd just share that with you. And of course, please like, share, subscribe. You know the story. And any comments below would be great. You got any ideas or anything else you want to think about? Let me know. Thanks for watching. And I'm pretty sure I'll be back with some more useless information for you. Just saying. Bye.